You're listening to the Time to Level Up podcast. I'm your host, business life coach Andrea Liebross. I help women in business commit to their own growth personally and professionally. Each week, I'll bring you strategies to help you think clearly, gain confidence, make your time productive, turn every obstacle into an opportunity, and finally overcome the overwhelm so that you can make money and manage life. Let's create a plan so you have a profitable business, successful career, and best of all, live with unapologetic ambition. Are you ready to drop the drama and figure out the how in order to reach your goals? You're in the right place. It's time to level up. Let's do this. Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the Time to Level Up podcast. I hope you're having a great day. This is the second podcast episode I am recording today. I'm on a roll. It's about a totally different topic, though. One which I find super fun, but I will be honest, I did not find this super fun for a very, very, very long time. In fact, I would say this is the third business I've had. So I would say in my previous two businesses, I didn't even look at numbers. I didn't like numbers. My dad is a CPA. And so I have heard adding machines and calculators and had big general ledger books in my life for a long time. And I don't know if that has something to do with it. I guess we could do a little psychological study on that. But I really did not like looking at numbers. I think it was because I always felt incompetent around looking at numbers in a business or even just in our personal finances. I've always been since I've been married, I've always been the one that's paid all the bills, but that's kind of it. And I've always been involved in financial planning, but I kind of just trust the professional on that. And in paying bills, I kind of just figured out how to do that. But really looking and using numbers and loving them as a tool, no, not so much. But today, I'm going to teach you how to love your numbers and understand your money mindset. Well, we're going to get into it. So here's the thing. My goal, especially with my clients in the Runway to Freedom Mastermind, is to prepare them to make smart and informed business decisions so that they can take their business to the next level. You can't get to that next level without making smart, informed business decisions. And I really believe that you should have the knowledge and skills to understand your own business numbers so that you are making the best decisions for the business. And as an entrepreneur, it can be really harmful to carry money mindset issues around because they can hold you back from making the most money you can make in your business, from making decisions that will help you make the most money and serve the most people. Your money mindset is your unique set of beliefs and attitudes around money. And what I mean by money mindset is the deciding factor about how you feel about money, how you save, how you spend and handle money, how you set your prices or fees, and how you earn money within your business. So in today's episode, we're going to tackle a couple things. We're going to tackle understanding your money mindset a little deeper, knowing what you need to pay attention to and why in terms of your numbers, knowing what that paying attention could do for you, and how to pay attention and ultimately learn to love your numbers with ease. This doesn't have to be complicated. Okay? All right, so let's just dig right in. So as a business owner, you need to wear many hats, and there are many things you need to stay on top of, right? So I feel like I've got tons of stuff I need to stay on top of, and I actually have help staying on top of them. But there's my content, okay? There's sales, there's marketing, there's financial management, there's people management, there's helping my clients. But what can often be overlooked and essential to running a successful business is ensuring that your money mindset is positive and you have a healthy relationship with money. So if you listen to my last episode on doing the work, on what is worth working on, this is worth it, okay? This gets a big gold star. And having a healthy money mindset, okay, will help you manage your finances within your business so that you can make the most profit. And a healthy money mindset recognizes the importance of managing the cash within your business with confidence. So let's talk a little bit about that money mindset. So money is, in fact, one of the most emotionally charged topics there is out there. Everyone carries a money story. And you can develop a money story as early as, I'm going to guess, like age 5. So think about your money story and how you relate to money. I want you to think, do you often stress that there is never enough money? Do you fear looking at your bank account or your credit card bills? Did you grow up in a house where money was a stressor? And maybe your parents fought a lot about money. Was there never enough money? Did no one ever talk about money? Okay. Was it like a taboo topic? So, how you relate with money is directly related to how wealthy you will become. All right, I'm going to say that again. So, how you relate with money, your relationship with money, is directly correlated to how wealthy you will become. That, I think, is a fact. Not I think, it is a fact. So, the path to riches, we'll call it, is not how much money you make. It's really how you manage your money. Which brings me to the next money mindset kind of topic. Money management is key to building wealth. And the secret of the wealthy is that they know that you need to get your money working for you. Knowing how to invest your money and preserve your wealth and live off those investments' returns is really the secret to sustainable wealth. Money mindset issues can hold you back from being the best business owner. Okay, and here is how money mindset issues can affect the ways you do things. It can affect how you manage your business finances. So when you have money blocks or money mindset issues, they can hold you back in business. Whether they keep you from achieving your most significant financial goals, if they question if you're worthy of making much money, keep you in debt, or keep you stressed out about money, they're going to hold you back. And when you're a business owner, you need to stay healthy and train like an athlete. So it is imperative to keep your relationship with money healthy. Do you want to have your business operating for years to come? Because remember, 50% of businesses fail within the first 5 years. Do you want to ensure that your relationship with money is healthy so that it can aid you in creating the best and most profitable business that you can? I'm going to go with yes. And I've gone so deep into this topic that I actually recently just became a You Need a Budget, which is a money management software, coach. And I am about to launch a whole financial clarity and coaching piece of my business. So if this episode intrigues you, I've got 2 things for you. Number 1, you probably need to be in the Runway to Freedom Mastermind. We talk a lot about money in there. It's not a taboo topic. It's actually a welcome topic. And I think a lot of women business owners find it freeing that it is. So you need to check out that Runway to Freedom Mastermind and make sure that you get in this year's class or get on the wait list for next year. This year, if you're joining us in the end of 2022, the deadline is end of September, but make sure you just go to that runway-to-freedom webpage to see where we're at in the enrollment process. It might have been extended, or I'm not sure what's going to happen, but go check that out. And then also, while you're at that website, and we'll have these links in the show notes, check out the Financial Clarity and Confidence Coaching. Because this is something, if you are really wanting to manage your business finances better, or personal finances for that matter, you need to check out that Financial Clarity and Confidence Coaching. Okay. Second way that money mindset can affect your business, it affects the way you price your offers. So it would be best if you charged what your services are valued at. When business owners have money mindset issues interfering in their business, they lowball their offers. They hope that people will want to work with them because they are cheap compared to their competitors. But when you do that, you send a message to your clients that you don't value your services, and you attract bargain hunters of clients. And this type of business model is exhausting because you work so much harder trying to achieve profit, and in the end, you only end up damaging yourself. So having confidence in your abilities and confidence in how you price your offers, and you're going to price them either at fair market or above, never lower. It shows that you have conviction in what you offer and that you're a premium service, and your customer will receive premium results. So, third piece or third way that money mindset can affect your business, okay? It can affect the way you manage your sales and marketing. So if you want to ensure that you're creating a business that's going to have continuous cash flow is the company's lifeline, then you need to really manage your money mindset. Okay? If you want to manage your continuous cash flow, you need a well operated sales and marketing plan to make sure that clients are always coming, that you have a full funnel, that customers are always walking through your door. Right? The worst position to be in is living in scarcity and not knowing where the next client is coming from or how you will pay your next bill. This is like living in the gap that I referred to in the last episode. Business owners that are living in that gap or in a scarcity money mindset will really like subconsciously create that scarcity in their business. And that's why it's vital to ensure that you are not operating from a scarcity money mindset. Okay? So, fourth piece on how money mindset can affect you. It can affect how you invest in your business. Okay, so often business owners do not want to pay extra for services or tools that will better their business for fear that there's never going to be enough money. Now, this is different than making smart investments. Okay. However, you do need to invest in your business to maintain a certain level of service, to increase efficiency, to grow your business. So if you're operating from a place of scarcity and constantly worrying that there will never be enough money, you are subconsciously self-sabotaging. If you do not own your own business, you, I bet, would fall off your chair if you knew how much it costs me or someone like me to operate our businesses. It is a lot, my friends, but it is well worth it because that allows me to serve you best. I mean, just having a podcast, it's a huge investment. And I have it's not a money building operation here, a podcast, right? It is a service that I'm providing you. Hopefully I will reap rewards from it, but I'm providing you that service at a cost to me as the business. And I love doing it. It's a way, actually, I'm investing in my business and I'm investing in my clients. All right. But my money mindset has to be one of abundance if I am to create this podcast. Okay, so the bottom line is that how you show up in your business is totally tied to the revenue you generate and how you optimize the profit in your company. So if you have money mindset blocks that hold you back, consciously or subconsciously, you need to clear those money mindset challenges. And clearing those money mindset issues really ensures that you're operating with a positive money mindset and a healthy relationship with money. And then that's going to ensure that your business is going to be successful and profitable. So this is the work we do inside Runway to Freedom Mastermind. If you feel like you are not operating with a positive money mindset, or you don't feel like you have a healthy relationship with money, then we need to chat. That is a true sign that you need to set up a call with me. Link in show notes, AndreaLiebross.com/consult. Okay, let's chat. Let's see how I can best serve you. Okay, what type of coaching you need to get to a better place in terms of money mindset. All right. So, next piece. Okay, why do you need to know your numbers? Why do you need to know the real numbers? Okay, so if you're an entrepreneur and you love your business and you want what's best for it, There's a lot of money and time that goes into making sure that you're up to date on the latest information, right? So you enroll in courses and membership programs that you think might get you noticed or bring you more sales, or courses or that might help you. You're doing everything right, but you have no real way of measuring how your business is doing unless you know your numbers. Okay. So is your business thriving? Is it just getting by? How would you even know? How would you even know? The only way that you would know is if you knew your numbers. So business is all about numbers, and your numbers are telling you a story, which is one of the reasons why I love the software and You Need a Budget, because it totally helps you create that story. And if you want to be in a business for the long haul, like we said before, you need to understand the story. So according to that Small Business Association Office of Advocacy, the survival rate of small businesses is about 50% at the 5-year mark. So, with all the investing in skills and certifications that you need to run your business effectively, you need to take time to invest in the financial skills that every business owner needs to have to thrive. Okay. Now, you might find financial information intimidating or scary, and you might feel that you don't even know how the finances work, which I think is kind of what I felt like. Or maybe you're trusting all your financial information to your accountant. But have you considered how much better you could make your business if you knew your numbers better? You are the expert of your business, and nobody knows your business better than you. Did you know that when you manage the money you have, you are on the right track to actually making more of it? So, do you know what value your numbers would bring to the table? Okay, so numbers can help identify where your business is leaking money. Because when you run regular financial reports, you're going to see how much you're spending on certain expenses and know to question the expenses when they appear higher than you planned. This happens. So if you've got software, if you've got QuickBooks or a scheduling software or a payroll software or whatever, you'll be shocked how many times that I say, why is that charge like that? And there was some mistake, maybe not on my part, but someone else's. And I kind of find hidden money that way. So if you notice how high your marketing expenses are and you're like, that doesn't seem right, or I don't like how that feels, once you've identified that, then you can monitor those expenses or change them. Okay? All right. So how does it look when you know your numbers? Again, it looks like you making the most money. And when you sell more than one product or service, you can measure the profit margins on each product or service and know which is more profitable and where the weaknesses are in the ones with the lower margins. And you can set expected margins and make adjustments with the required expenses to price or meet your goals. Now, you might say to me, Andrea, what is even a margin? This is the kind of thing we talk about in Runway to Freedom and in the Financial Clarity and Confidence Coaching. You're going to know what price you need to charge to meet your expected profits. So I know what I need to charge in order to run my business and in order to make a profit, right? I have a clear understanding of how much my business needs to earn in order to meet my objectives. I understand how many clients I need to have in order to make a profit. And this really helps in establishing goals. You're going to understand what sales levels your champion, or what sales level your champion. That is a true example, people, of a notification popping across my screen as I'm recording this that said champion. It's craziness. And so I inserted that word. Anyway, let's get back to it. So when you understand how many sales you need to make in order to bring in a profit, it helps with establishing goals. And when you understand that, it also helps you know what you need to do to break even. And you also need to know what you have achieved over that break even. Okay, so you could increase your profits without making a sale with methods that really keep your numbers in check. Okay, you don't have to even make a sale, and you could reduce your expenses and therefore increase your profit. Now, I am not a big advocate of trying to increase profit by reducing expenses. I am an advocate of increasing profit by increasing sales or pricing or serving more people. Okay. But you really get a handle on how multiple ways that you could increase profit. The bottom line here is that you deserve better, and so does your business. So when you know your business numbers, it makes you a better entrepreneur. That's why you need to know your numbers. And it doesn't need to be scary. Okay. So investing in this knowledge, it could happen in just 1 or 2 sessions with a financial confidence and clarity coach. And you're going to build unshakable confidence as a business owner in knowing that. So often I hear small business owners, entrepreneurs say that they're not good at numbers, especially women, right? They don't like numbers or they ignore them completely. And I cringe when I hear this because I know how important a basic understanding is to growing your business and achieving your dreams. So the fourth piece of our podcast today, of this episode, is I'm going to give you some strategies on learning to love your business. And I have employed all these strategies. So strategy number 1 is to get someone else to do the basic work for you. So I have a bookkeeper. I also have kind of a cash flow coach who helps me really look at the numbers each month. Now, I am trained to do this myself, just like I'm trained to life and business coach myself, but I have coaches for me too. It helps to have that outside objective, and it helps to have someone to also do this basic work. So these are 2 different people. I've got a bookkeeper doing the basic work, and I've got a cash flow coach to help me with that. But place to start, the place I started was the bookkeeper. And it's not different than your accountant. Your accountant is really about your taxes. A bookkeeper is about keeping the numbers straight. And you really don't need to spend time learning how to be a bookkeeper or an accountant. The key is to get someone else to do the basic bookkeeping for you, to delegate this work or outsource it. Go listen to my episode on delegating. So just find someone to do it for you. And I think one of the reasons people run away from numbers is that they have been led to believe that it's difficult, that accounting is complicated and it's just too difficult to even attempt to understand. And nothing could be further from the truth. Accounting is mostly adding and subtracting with a little bit of multiplication and division thrown in. There is no fancy math. There's no geometry. There's no trigonometry. There's no calculus or algebra. It is really just plain old adding and subtracting. But accounting and reporting is not the same as bookkeeping. Keeping your books current and clean is the financial foundation of your business. It's like the ground floor. Taking those numbers and turning them into valuable reports, that's where the magic happens. Okay, so I've got my bookkeeper. That's the foundation. And then I've got some coaching that helps me turn these numbers into valuable reports, or helps me tell a story with the numbers. And the financial clarity and confidence coaching that I'm going to be offering can help you turn your personal or business numbers into a story. And we also can do that inside Runway to Freedom Mastermind. Okay, so first strategy is to get someone else to do the basic work. Strategy number 2, to look at the specific results. So now that you've got someone else doing the bookkeeping for you, the next step is to look at the reports. Okay, I hear you. You don't love reports. Reports look like a list of numbers on a page that don't mean anything. I get it. But the key here is to really see the story and identify just a few numbers to check. Don't stress yourself out about understanding all the numbers. Just pick some key ones like total income, money in the bank, accounts receivable, and then review them regularly. Some numbers are well suited to being checked weekly, like the ones I just mentioned, but others like gross profit or net profit really kind of need to be looked at on a monthly basis. So strategy number 2 is, now that you've got their foundation, to start looking at specific numbers, not every number. And then the third part, strategy number 3, is to put the numbers into graphical form or story form. The majority of the population are visual learners, so the easiest way to understand numbers is to have them in a visual format. And there's so many systems available that you can use to set up to show your numbers in a graphical form. You Need a Budget, which I'm going to leave a link to in the show notes. You Need a Budget has great graphics. Okay. And it's going to, once you understand how to look at a graph, then you're going to see whether your numbers are going up and down, and you're instantly going to know whether you've got a story you love or hate, whether you've got a good result or not. And having these numbers, it's really going to provide an accurate picture for you of expenditures and revenues, and it should really drive those important business decisions. Again, where to cut expenses, where to increase pricing, when to hire a new employee. So a budget is really a tool, or a report is really a tool that helps you plan for the future, and the graph helps you create the story. These things are key in managing cash flow and ensuring that your business is profitable. Okay? So I have been working with a client who didn't understand the numbers when we first met, but now she has learned to love numbers and put in place reporting systems that really provide her with key numbers on a daily basis. She's got a bookkeeper. She looks at things on her own. She and I together help create the story. She knows what income she needs to break even, and every day she's able to check how she's doing. So I want to ask you, what is stopping you from looking at your numbers? Is it your money mindset? Is it you don't have a solid foundation? You don't have anyone helping you with it? You don't have a straight report? Is it that you can't create the story around it? Because these numbers, you need to know them in order to be a successful, profitable, and sustainable business. So I encourage you to make the decision today to make the numbers in your business your new best friend. Okay, my friends, all of this also pertains to your personal finances. And the financial clarity and confidence coaching that I am offering will hit on both personal and business, or one or the other, depending on whatever you want. And that coaching is rolling on out. So check the link in the show notes for that. If you are a business owner and these numbers intrigue you, it gives you just another reason to be part of the Runway to Freedom Mastermind, because we will focus on this in there. We will love numbers. We might even have a numbers party. And that is something that I think every woman needs to understand and know. So I hope you took notes on this episode. I think there's a lot of valuable information in here. Make sure you understand what your money mindset is. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you need to change it? Make sure you understand what numbers you need to look at and why. Make sure you understand how you can change things up so you can learn to love your numbers and use them. All right, that's what I have for you today. Hope you're having a great day. I will see you soon. Check out all the links in the show notes. I'm also going to link some other episodes that I have done on money and wealth. Have a great day. See you soon.
Thanks for listening to the Time to Level Up podcast with me, your host, Andrea Liebross. If you know someone who could benefit from listening to this episode, I encourage you to take a screenshot and share it with them. Okay, now what about you? You've listened to the podcast, and if you now know that you're ready to upgrade your life, upgrade your business, upgrade you, then stop being only a listener and start being a liver, living that upgraded life. Head over to my website and schedule a call. Right there on that call, we'll start changing the way you think and act so that you can have the freedom to achieve the impossible in life and business and have the resources to do it. You deserve an upgrade. Let's do it.